Vlogging 360 days this year. That's my new challenge. It's gonna be done. Here's the back end of my Etsy shop. I mean, year to date, that's my back end. I don't have anything to hide. I've done this. I know what I'm doing. I know there are a lot of people who try to be Etsy coaches and gurus, but it's really hard to believe people that say things and don't know what they're actually talking about. I know my English is not perfect. Spanish is my first language, but if you follow me and you keep on watching the videos every day, you're gonna be seeing that I actually show what I'm doing. Right now, the orders are low. This is low season for me. My plan is I have 137 listings. What I'm trying to do is make a bunch of these types of signs, which are easy to do, and just like make a whole bunch of templates. So when people search my store, they can find what they're looking for and I don't have to modify anything. I use Everbee. I'm gonna put it in the description. Everbee helps me a lot because whenever I'm trying to look for designs that sell, for example here, wood sign birthday. I have in Target, birthday a lot. You can see that's one of mine, and then you see this, but most importantly, you see this, which is what is the monthly sales of this item. So based on that, we know that this type of sign, a bar and grill sign, we never copy the other people's design, but we can do a bar and grill like rectangular sign and we could start making them. We just take a look at all the signs that sell. For example, this sign is like mine. I don't have a only bear and mountain sign. This is another shape, so I could incorporate another shape in my signs. That's 13 monthly sales. We could do something like this. This is another thing we could do. This is a laser sign, but we could do something engraved and we could just target like the kitchen. Not niche, or my goal is to target these low monthly sale items and try to have so much that whenever people search, I'll just be the one that appears on every single one of them. Like for example, this one, see, this one is a rustic outdoor sign and this text looks awesome. I'm just gonna be looking at the monthly sales and just try to make a whole bunch of designs. The program I use is Adobe Illustrator. I use my Mac for this, and I'll just be drawing every day. One of the hard parts is that you gotta have faith, because whenever things are going down, whenever sales start to slow down, people tend to paralyze and freeze, and that's when you got to double down and actually do the work and do the process. So if you have an Etsy shop and you're worried about what's happening in 2025, the best thing you could do is start posting and listing. Normally these 2 weeks are like very strange, and then after these 2 weeks the sales start rolling in. I'm gonna be vlogging every day, so if you keep up with the vlog, you're gonna be noticing not only my video quality will change and my content will be much more exquisite and better. You're gonna be noticing like the changes I'm doing and how they work. See, this type of design, if I were gonna make this design, I wouldn't do it because it doesn't have any monthly sales and it's been 16 months in. If you don't have Everbee, that's the only thing you should need. It's called Everbee Research. I'm gonna be putting the link in the description because the other one is E-Rank, but I hate like changing the page to. I'm gonna leave also the link for this, but I hate changing it back and forth. Another thing I'm implementing on this new year is whenever somebody leaves me a review, I'll just respond, say, hey, thanks for taking the time and leaving a review. So that way people notice I'm actually paying attention to them. I think these small differences are the ones that are gonna build up over time, and at the end of the day, they're gonna be the ones that make the difference because everybody likes the big sales, the whole volume, and like going in, going out. But if you pay close attention to every little detail in your shop, then your shop becomes so much better every day. whenever somebody orders, if I'm on the phone, I'll just text them. I mean, on Etsy messages, and I'll just like say to them, "Hey, this is Eric. I'm the owner of VeryWoodBasement, and I'm just taking the time to thank you for your purchase." I'll try and personalize the message and handwrite each message. Like, I won't copy and paste. I know it's not sustainable long term, but still, I want to make the difference for the person, because if something does go wrong with the order eventually, which it hardly does, but if it does, like for example, it takes a long time to get there because I'm from Puerto Rico and sometimes flights get delayed and people expect it to be like United States shipping, which is not faster but more reliable. Those customers tend to be more forgiving and be more patient with you. So stop wasting time this 2025. Stop seeing other gurus, start doing and start posting. If you have any shop on Etsy, I mean, it could be a POD design shop, it could be a digital files shop, it could be a handmade jewelry business. Try and make a new listing every day or every other day or every 3 days or whatever time permits, because this is the time to get ready for next December. Say you have only 10 listings, and for 10 listings you sell one item a week. Then if you have 100 listings, you sell 10 items a week. If you have 1,000 listings, then you sell 100 items per week, and so on and so on. Etsy loves a lot of listings because Etsy gets more space to improve their algorithm first with you, and then it gets a whole lot of time for you to get sales. That's what's worked for me. And then during the peak season, I'll just cut down the listings that aren't as profitable or take too much time to do. Or if something happens with sourcing or whatever of the material, then I won't do it. But these types of products, which are like more custom, and these ornaments, which I was doing, I took them out because I couldn't find the material. If you're on Etsy, start creating products, please. Start putting more products and start going faster, because in 1 month it's gonna be Valentine's. And if you don't have already Valentine's design posted, it's gonna be like too late in a couple weeks. Then we go to Mother's Day, we go to Easter, we go to Father's Day, we go to camping signs, we go to... So it's always a really fast paced race to see who gets the most listings. And whenever listings go up, sales go up, and then you have less time to make new designs. So just take this time and start building, start creating, and start just working on the business instead of working in the business. Those are my thoughts. I'm gonna be showing you a couple things I did today, and then we're gonna be rolling out. See you tomorrow for another day. These are our products. We sell wood signs, outdoor rustic looking signs, and we're gonna be trying to make 100K a month this year. So that's about 1.2. That's gonna be on Etsy, Amazon, Shopify, and my local orders. I'm gonna be showing you every Friday, which is tomorrow. I'm gonna be breaking down what I've done so far, because I want you guys to know it's possible. I have a Very Wood shop. That's my name, VeryWoodBasement. That's my shop Saber, and that's my shop bot. That's my Shapeoko. So I initially started with a Shapeoko. You guys don't need to purchase anything fancy to start. That's my machine. And that helped me so much. You guys don't even know. In one point I had 6 of them. Now I have a laser. So my main goal, and I have a epilogue laser on the other side. My main goal is to be fast with customer service, because I know that Etsy values a lot of customer interaction, and the algorithm is so intelligent nowadays that when I started, it didn't understand what was going on between conversations between clients and sellers, and now it does. So first goal is to be a star seller. To be a star seller, I need to ship on time. To ship on time, I need to make orders faster. Since I'm doing customer whatever they want, I do. That takes me a little time to do. If you can notice here, none of them is basically the same. They're all custom order requests. So I'm trying to make that faster. I'm trying to make an inventory of pre-made already things I could do, so I could do it faster. I'm gonna be already documenting this throughout the day. I think it's possible. I think any of you guys can, and I think discipline is one of the most important things. So it's not gonna be the most edited or the most highly produced vlog you guys will see. As you can see, I'm trying to get my grasp on this, but it will be real. I don't think anybody has shown their back of their Etsy store and what do they do to make it grow and grow and grow. Last year was a bad year for me because I passed through a lot of situations when I thought I was gonna be closing the shop, or I thought I was gonna be losing the shop. So now I'm already focused on this. I mean, my mindset is there, and I think it's gonna be happening faster than usual. If that happens, we're gonna be buying a Cybertruck this year. I already went ahead and tried it out, and that's the truck I want. That's the goal. In order for me to do that, I gotta be increasing sales day by day and just publishing content. I think social media is one of the things I gotta hit hard, and it's gonna be very interesting what happens, because I've sold $3 million on Etsy alone over the past 4 years, and I've never used social media. I've never used my Shopify store. I mean, I have, but that's organically. I've never purposely done that, so it's gonna be interesting to say the least.